Okay.
Something else I wanted to share with you. You know, we our group we do a lot of outreach. So if you have a class, if you're a teacher, if you have a class or you have a meeting or something that you want us to come and talk, or you just have some questions, if you know, just reach out to us. So we'd be happy to come and talk to everybody about things, because that's a big part of our job. You know, we're not here to hoard information. We're here to share and teach people so we can all, you know, work on this together.
And learn from them too.
And learn from them too. Like Matt took us out today, we didn't know this was here, so now we can, you know, we can manage it. So, you know, it helps us out a lot of people sharing information, and we're willing to do the same. So we appreciate that.
And I just need to reiterate, guys, this has no benefits whatsoever to anything. This stuff is bad. I mean, nothing will live in it. You don't have any fish. It may look good. You may think, oh, I got all this vegetation. This ducks don't eat it. No bird life eats it. Nothing. The only thing I know that eats it is that weevil you were talking about.
Right.
You know, that's the only thing. So, okay. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate y'all coming out. Again, thanks for the information. I hope somebody takes away from this. And anyway, thanks a lot.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Casey, one last question that we didn't cover, but we had talked about it earlier, and that's the MOA. When will we see it as in the public? When will we see that come out, or is it being worked on? Or
It is being worked on. So last summer, I believe it was, we met with DNR biologists and a couple of special interest groups that came to us with some ideas, and we hammered out a new MOA, and basically
can you say what the MOA is?
So the MOA is a memorandum of agreement between Santee Cooper and DNR that covers our management goals. So it's just that. It's goals that we set forward. It stipulates or talks about, I don't want to say stipulates because there's goals, but it talks about doing, you know, aerial imagery or imagery on the Santee Cooper system. So that's one of the things that our group does is an aquatic plant survey every year. We do that by hyperspectral imagery when we can. I will say we just switched to collecting that data through satellite imagery, so we don't run the risk of not being able to fly with hyperspectral like a fixed wing plane when we have hurricanes or if the water's too turbid, things of that matter. But the MOA also stipulates or talks about goals associated with was waterfowl surveys and things in there. I'm not sure if that was in the new one, but anyway, we moved from 10% to 15%. So right now, as the MOA stands, there's a 10%. I can't remember the exact wording, but it's basically beneficial vegetation for wildlife habitat. It doesn't stipulate species, doesn't say for fish, doesn't say for waterfowl, it just says for wildlife habitat. So in that we increased to 15%. We did add in cypress to that in that grouping because there's a lot of wildlife that uses cypress, tupelo, standing, you know, our swamps, sparkleberry,
button bushes or sparkleberry bushes, or
exactly.
however you want to call it.
Yeah, so those species got added in to that to help protect those and use that, you know, say that, hey, this is beneficial habitat for the system. So right now where it's at, it's in review with our lawyers. Nothing major changed. I don't see it causing any issues. DNR's lawyers are looking at it as well. But anytime we have an MOA like that, you know, it has to be reviewed by our legal staff. So that's where it's at right now. I will say the newest plan that just got approved for the South Carolina Aquatic Plant Management by the council is the plan the MOA that is in there is our old MOA. It was last signed, I think, in 2010. So it's been quite some time. One of the new revisions that we did have in the new MOA is it doesn't have to be signed every 5 years. That it basically can be reviewed yearly or whenever necessary. So it doesn't hold us to like having those signatures on it all the time. So once we put it in place, if it doesn't need to be revised, then we basically can keep going off of those management goals until we see fit to, time to change some management strategies.
Okay.
So
And
that's where
we
we're at.
we talked. You mentioned something about Sparkleberry Swamp earlier.
Being designated a wetland treasure.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
just give us a?
Gosh, that was probably been maybe in 18.
It's about 2 years ago.
Yeah,
That sound
about
right?
2 years ago. I can't remember. It's like a conservation league that designated Sparkleberry Swamp a wetland treasure. And so basically, we all, if you've been to Sparkleberry Swamp, you know what a treasure it is for the state of South Carolina, and all the people who
It's a
enjoy it.
beautiful
Yeah.
area.
So basically, that just helps us. We want to protect that. We want to protect that for the people of South Carolina. In these days and times, anything that you can do to try and protect a resource like that, we want to do that for sure. We wouldn't want anybody going in there and taking that away from anybody in South Carolina. So.
Okay, good deal. All right. Anything else? Any final things you want to say today?
I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah,
All
I mean,
right.
thank you for having us. And again, if anybody wants to get in touch with us, like Judson said earlier, we're happy to come out and talk to anybody and build relationships.
Okay.
Says record.
Okay, guys. Again, I just want to thank Casey and Judson for coming out here. And if you do like these kind of videos, these conservation type videos, here's what I need you to do. I need you to subscribe to my channel, Daddy Duck 365. I need you to like and I need you to comment for me. And if you can't get a hold of them, feel free. You can contact me through YouTube in the comment section, or you can send me a message. Facebook, Daddy Duck 365 on Facebook. Also, I have an email, Daddy Duck 365, as far as my email. So if you, for whatever reason, you cannot get in touch with me, there's something you see, shoot me an email, shoot me a message, leave a comment down below, and I will get it to them. I have not a problem with doing that, because we all need to come together with this. We need to get this bad stuff out of here, and we need to put good food in here for our ducks and geese. Anyway, I'm Matt. This is Daddy Duck 365, and we'll see you next time.